What is going on YouTube is one of the main character, and here guys today recording a third episode of this today because I hate myself. Episode number 5 of high school. It's high school romance, right? Right. Probably. Yeah, it says it right here. Haha. But we're trying out with the track team. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. You know, actually I think this is the first time Shadow can't relate to this game. If Shadow saw how much I talk about him, I'd probably get banned from everything he ever does for the history ever. Alright, let me take this gulp of water. I just had a really nice butterscotch candy, so we're good to go.
What? There are so many girls here. I guess even underclassmen try out for the team. I didn't even think about that. Is track really so popular, or are there just not a lot of other clubs here? Selena sounds so confident about my getting in, but now I'm not so sure.
That many commas, that pisses me off. Soji, over here, you sexy batch. You made it. Ready? I guess so. Don't look so nervous. There's nothing to it. Just run like your life depends on it. Like you're trying to catch that ice cream truck. Or being chased by a serial killer with a hockey mask. Or like all the girls behind you want to rip off your clothes. I want to rip off my clothes for the handshake. Nope. I'm not doing the handshake jokes this time. Handshake jokes were last episode. Well, what made you think of that example? You're right. That last one wouldn't be so terrible. They would see my 2mm Peter, bitch. The fuck you mean that wouldn't be terrible?
That's not what I meant.
Come on, we've gotta go line up.
Alright, I can do this. There's nothing to it. I do it every other day in gym class. Yo. Ready, set.
Damn. Once again, hold up. Can we get a zoom in? Look at my boy's thighs!
This is so much tighter than usual. Some of the underclassmen really are quick.
There's a space. Anyone notice that? There's a space.
Finally. Most of them have fallen behind. There's just one on my heels, though. I don't like the look she's been giving me. And of course... E! Selena's in the lead. Whoa, she just tripped.
Okay, I know with this attempt at the game, we're trying to romance Hoshi, but Hoshi doesn't get affected by this, so we're gonna be a nice person.
Selena,
are you hurt? What are you doing?
Getting you back up. Now, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Why did you stop?
Come on, then. You've got to get up.
You're crazy. You know that?
Complain about it later. Let's go. Wait, is she actually complaining because I stopped to help her? Girls are so confusing. Oh well, we have bigger things to worry about right now. We can still stay ahead of this, if we could just get moving again. There's the girl who's giving me that look.
I kind of want to load up the other option because she was pissed for a while. Fuck! Come on, I'm not letting her be the one who beats us. Shit, she hit turbo drive. Fucking hell, Barry Allen.
What? She just took off. I can't hope to catch up with that. But I am gaining on the girl. She must be wearing out. Will Miss Rowan count that fall against Selena? She was far enough ahead to actually trip, get back up, and still retake the lead. Surely she'll be okay. And so will I, now that I've passed Evil Eye Girl. I feel like someone threw a match in my lungs. I have to practically fall over the finish line, but I made it. Second place, right behind Selena.
Selena, are you okay? You're bleeding. Just a scraped palm. I've had worse wipeouts, believe me. But I really wasn't expecting you to come back for me.
Why not? We're trying to be part of a track team, right? Team members don't just leave each other behind.
I guess that's true. Maybe I should have let you win as thanks. I didn't even think about it. I don't think about anything while running, really. I guess that's why it's so nice.
Oh, I wouldn't have wanted you to let me win. If I win against you one day, I want it to be fair and square.
Alright, Soji, that's the kind of spirit I like, even if you're too nice for your own good. Come here.
Is this a hug or an attack? Is there also a weightlifting club I don't know about?
Thank you, really.
Honestly, I didn't even think about stopping for her. It just happened. Like my feet acted on their own.
Really, because there was a pause screen where I got to pick 2 options. So you're lying through your fucking teeth.
I couldn't imagine finishing the race without her. Or worse, making the team without her on it.
I gotta scratch my fucking back.
Even if she would have been upset with me, I think it would have been...
Wait, what? Hold up, wait. Even if she wouldn't have been upset with me, I think I would have been. Been what?
The track meet was enough excitement for me this week. Miss Rowan read the new track team member's name over the intercom next morning. Selena and I both made it. Since then, we've been having meets pretty regularly. Between that and gym, I'm pretty worn out. I'm glad it's Friday already. Just one more day of classes, and then I can actually rest for a couple of days.
I don't remember this bitch at all. Oh, yes, I do. May I please have your attention for the morning announcements? As many of you are aware, our festival weekend is quickly approaching.
Festival weekend? I hadn't heard about this.
Setting up a booth or an exhibition can earn you extra grade points. You will have 1 week to prepare, so please make use of the weekend. The festival begins next Friday, prior to our first term break. Damn, we're already piecing the scene? We're already done with the first term? Further information will be provided on handouts which can be obtained from your class representative. Please review them for submission guidelines. I look forward to your many wonderful submissions. Let's make this year's festival our best one yet. Oh, I didn't mean to. Wait, can this? Oh, that brings up that menu. That's so helpful.
I'm sure Hoshi will have to participate. She doesn't really need the extra credit, but it would be expected of her. I don't really need extra points either, and I don't know what I would put together if I did. Doesn't look too specific as long as there's some academic or school-related topic. I'll keep the handout, but I don't think I'll be doing anything for it. I'd rather focus on my studies.
So why is she still here? Soji, you heard the announcements this morning, right? About the festival? Yes, that one. If you're working around, it's a really big project to finish in a week on top of schoolwork. I was wondering if you wanted to lend a hand. Not to worry, though. I already started prepping the materials since I knew it was coming up.
Of course she did.
So I just need some help putting together the actual booth. There are actual prizes for the best exhibit, but really, I just want to make an impression. A good exhibit reflects well on the class, even if it is a school-wide event. The competition never really stops. Unfortunately, you would be right in that assessment. So in the interest of our class, I'd really appreciate your help.
No surprise there either.
You'll help me, won't you? We better hurry and get to the gym. Do you know what we're doing here today? I'll make you copies of our festival materials afterwards.
Wait, I didn't even get to agree. Oh well, it's not like anything better to do than help Hoshi.
Hey, Soji. What are you doing in here? Just finished changing. But oh wait, this is the italicized.
Barely. That could have been bad.
Listen, I'm glad I caught you. I just wanted to ask you something. You know about the festival coming up, right? Oh no. Fuck me and everything I fucking stand for. You get to pick what we make an exhibit on. And if you weren't already planning on doing anything, I thought we could make one about track and field. It's fitting since we're both on the team, right? I think it would really be cool. If we do it well enough, it might show up all those other sports who think they're better than us. Just because we don't use a ball doesn't mean we're not a good sport. Yeah, my extensive knowledge of track and field includes Usain Bolt. And there's probably people in my high school yearbook. Fun fact, I literally looked at my high school yearbook the other day for the first time since high school. And I was like, fuck, this is old. Maybe I'm just bitter. Still, I'd love to hear any ideas you have for it. We'd better go, though. I don't want to end up doing gym in my underwear. Nope, I was going to go for the handshake. I wasn't going to go for it. See you out there.
Wait, I'm supposed to help them both? Why does everyone just assume I'm going to agree? Oh man, what do I do? Oh no, I'm gonna be late for gym. Well, later than normal. After both Selena and Hoshi asked me to help with their projects, they didn't mention it again, but now I just woke up to 2 messages on my phone. They both want me to meet them after class today to help. I don't want to have to favor either one of them, but what choice do I have? So who do I help?
Me personally, my heart would tell me to help Selena in this sense, just because both, I wouldn't help either of them. But track and field sounds a lot more interesting. And Hoshi didn't even tell me what she's doing, but we want to see if we can make Hoshi happy. I want to get every happy ending. That's the goal of this game.
Hoshi did ask me first, and she already had a lot of responsibilities being class rep. I should help her.
Because I don't know how picky this, since there's only 2 girls, like, I feel like if you went even one off track on the other side, like, the game's just going to say, nope, you have to only play this girl. I don't know, but I have a hangnail, it's annoying me. Thank you for agreeing to help me with this. I decided to focus on an academic topic. An academic? Academic. Fucking hell. Whew. Dixon is done with the tick of the tongue and the tip of the tongue and the teeth. You learn these phrases for a reason. But I also wanted something that's going to attract people's attention. I've documented the differences in nonverbal communication between men and women. Am I being sexualized? I think it'll work well because I can approach it from an educational standpoint, but I have lots of visuals. We can use body language examples from popular boy band singers, though I don't know too much about those. We can also have a poster called What He's Trying to Tell You. That should really be popular with the girls, and if it's academically based, the teachers should approve. Okay. I'm just now realizing the implications that she's gonna realize we're a dude. We're fucked.
Why this topic of all things? Exactly. If she expects my body language too hard, she might just find me out. I never even thought about something like that.
Is it really all that different between genders? That can certainly be part of the hypothesis. From what general knowledge I have about the subject, yes. But I haven't actually studied it. Will you help me research it?
I've already agreed, so I guess I don't have a choice.
Sure. I'm not sure where to start. If we have time, it'd be good to conduct some of our own research. For now, let's head to the library. I'm sure we can find credible articles that have been published. Can't we just use a search engine? Of course not. We need academic articles, not a top 10 list from some random blog. Yeah, listen, Wikipedia is the most credible source you'll ever come across in your life. I promise you that.
I wonder if everyone else is putting this much effort into it. The whole school is talking about the upcoming festivals! This is a nice change of pace from worrying about tests and exams. But still, there's something I can't stop worrying about. The fact that both Selena and Hoshi expect me to help them today. I don't like having to choose between them, but their projects are too different. I'd be useless if I tried to help them both at the same time. We'd never get anything done. So who do I help today?
I'm really glad you showed up. Can you do me a favor? Can you look at these pictures and tell me what you think that people are feeling? The faces have been blurred out, so you can't see the expression at all. You have to tell strictly from their posture. Since I'm doing a study of body language, I'm making it into a game of sorts. It'll be informational, but fun too. People can see how good they are at reading body languages. Sure, I can look over these. Also, make sure to note the difference is between male and female body language. That's the hypothesis of the whole exhibit. So we need to include it in all aspects of the booth.
This doesn't seem too hard.
Then we need to make copies of these pictures for everyone in the school, just in case.
That's a lot of copies.
Bitch, if the biggest fear you have is a crap ton of copies, I'm here to tell you that's a first world problem. Like, that's a first world problem. Just stop that.
Now it's the middle of the week, the projects are all over the place. Some of the girls who are procrastinating are in a panic now. I bet those ones who need extra... They're the ones who need extra points the most. The tension is pretty high. I hope Soshi and Selena are both doing okay. Now I think about it, I haven't told either of them who I was going to help today. Like, it just keeps giving me the option, so I feel bad. It's hard to believe it's Wednesday already. I stayed up so late doing homework last night, I can barely concentrate. On a positive note, however, I have made most of the exhibits research complete. Can you help me glue these with pictures onto this poster board? Sure, no problem. So which one do you think is the cutest? What? Which are these boys? To attract people to my body language exhibit, I use celebrities from popular boy bands. Which do you think is the cutest? Oh my gosh, Harry is so cute. No, Niall's the best. No, fuck, what were the other? Zayn. Zayn is totally hot. I don't remember the other two from One Direction. It was, actually no, this is gonna bother me because spoiler alert, I actually used to listen to One Direction. Okay, leave me alone. Don't judge me. Niall, Zayn, Harry. Oh my god, no. What is it? It's because Zayn's the one who broke off. Harry, Niall, Liam. I'm Googling this. What was the last one? I'm pissed. I'm pissed that I have to look it up because I know this. One Direction. Let's search. Google search. Okay. Let's listen. Members. Okay, so wait. So it's a 5. Luis. I don't know how he's pronounced. That's the one I forgot. Their faces are blurred out. But you know what they look like, don't you? Just from their bodies? Isn't that a little creepy if you do? I don't really follow that kind of thing. I don't have much of an opinion, really. Really? Neither do I, but I know a lot of the other girls talk about it a lot. I thought maybe you did too. No, not really. Soji, you glued your hand to the poster. Fun fact, 5th grade, we were working on some project, and I stapled my partner's hand to the poster. So fuck gluing somebody's hand to a poster. I flat out stapled, like he had to go in an EMS or something because I did something. I ruptured a vein. I felt bad for the kid. Never saw him. Well, I did see him. It's not like he died. It's just I never saw him after 5th grade. What? This is the last day to work on exhibits for the festival. I heard rumors about some girls not getting any sleep because they worked through the night. I hope neither Hoshi or Selena had to do that. We had to actually set up the exhibit today and make sure everything looks alright. That'll probably take a lot of time, though. I won't be able to help but... God damn it. Soji, I'm relieved you came. Setting up this body language exhibit is difficult. Can you give me a hand? These posters... Oh, shit. These posters need to go on the screen behind us. And we're going to need a table out in front here for the papers. I also made little booklets for how to read a guy's body language. Do you like them? You mean you actually made little guides for people to try to figure out that I'm actually a boy? What a nice idea. It must have taken you a while. Not really. I just made one and then the rest was copying and stapling. They're not very large. Thank you for helping me. This would be a huge project otherwise, and I do want everyone to look good. Don't worry about it. Besides, you were so prepared it's not like we really need to rush. That's true. I feel bad for some of the girls who got a slow start. But that's their own... I guess that's their own fault. Shit, tell them, Hoshi. But so you didn't want to make an exhibit yourself? No, that seemed like a lot of work, and I would rather just help out. I don't need the points anyway, and you have to put something together as class representative. It's only right that I should help. You're very kind, Soshi. When we're done, I think this will look great. The festival really okay. Last time there was a festival, I had some fucking issues, alright? So let's not pull any shenanigans. The festival really livened things up around here. It's nice to see the results, especially after how hard everyone worked. I don't know why this voice keeps getting deep. I mean it for it to be Kakashi. It's nice to see the results, especially after how hard everyone worked. There's so many stalls about different things. Some of the girls do have interesting hobbies and crafts. But there's really not much here I'd want to buy. Fans and flower crowns aren't really my style, even in my girl persona. Though I'm not going to turn down cotton candy. A guy can have a sweet tooth after all. Maybe I'll grab some after I visit Selena and Hoshi, though. Wow, her stall looks busier than I expected.
Now, what do you think his body language is saying about her? He's like definitely into her. How do you know that? Well, I don't know exactly. You might realize why they're thinking of that if you look through the book. It lists some subconscious cues that we pick up on. Oh, hold on, let me check it out.
She's really teaching them how to read body language? I better stand like some of the girls around here.
Okay, so he's leaning slightly towards her rather than away, and his feet are actually pointed in her direction. That means he isn't subconsciously thinking about leaving the conversation. Plus, his hands are tucked into his pockets, leaving his chest open. If he was closed off to the conversation, he'd cross his arms instead. Excellent. That's completely right. Here's a picture with his face not blurred out. See? Now it is much easier to tell that he is interested in her. But you can tell, and maybe even more, without seeing his face as well.
Isn't that a little too analytical?
And Soji here is very perplexed about something. But we don't need to see her body language to know that. Sorry, I was just thinking. How's it going? Your booth looks pretty popular. It is. Once word got around there was a stall for figuring out what guys are thinking. Well, I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, like, girls freak out about not understanding guys, and guys freak out not about understanding girls. Can we just come to a consensus that nobody understands anything, and that... It's 2018, well, it's 2018.
Why do you think she couldn't have made... Why couldn't she have made a stall about what girls are thinking?
I'm glad it turned out so well. Has our teacher been by yet? Yes, all the other teachers came around to look at their stalls before the festival was open to anyone else. They seemed pleased with my materials and presentation. That's good to hear. It looks like you're going to be busy for a while, so I'm going to go look at some of the other stalls. Just as I predicted. After all, your feet were turned the other way. That's a little scary, you know. Sorry, I'll try not to overanalyze you if you're not comfortable with it. I mean, it's not like I have any reason for you to not analyze me. It's just, oh, it looks like Selena's at her stall. I should probably go say hi. Sir Soji, that's fine. Enjoy the festival.
There aren't as many people at Selena's booth, but these must all be sports enthusiasts.
And here's one of our very own track stars now. Why don't we put your face up there in the collage, Soji? I'm not that good. I'm not even better than you. Isn't she modest? It's not modesty. I've literally never beaten her. Anyway, why don't you volunteer to demonstrate the ideal running pose for them? That's not how
volunteering works. What does she mean by ideal running pose anyway? She didn't prepare me for this. I just run it whatever way feels natural.
I always run like this. See, incorrect form can lead to injury or slow you down, which is one of the many reasons why track is such a difficult, competitive sport.
She's trying to convince me that track is harder than their sports? I guess I'm surprised. Selena usually competitive whenever she can be. But she doesn't seem to take winning or losing too seriously, so I guess she just likes the thrill.
So how are you enjoying the festival, Soji? This is your first one with our school, so I guess you're kind of a freshman in that way. You can still be impressed by this kind of thing. If it's your fourth time around, it kind of loses its charm. I think it's really interesting. You can tell that everyone worked hard on it. Yeah. I heard the teachers went around this morning and took down booths that weren't any good.
They can do that?
Anyway, this one got good remarks since there's so much informational research. It also helped get some more of the underclassmen interested in trying out for track next year. Sounds like you rehearsed that pretty well. I like to cover all the bases, including the handshake, but it's actually true, you know. Miss Rowan's pretty desperate to find someone to replace us once we graduate. Unless you manage to beat me, though. I think my track record is pretty safe where it stands. Well, I haven't caught up yet. No, but maybe you will. It's still pretty early in the year. I'm glad you stopped by. I'll see you this afternoon once it starts getting dark. What? Why? The fireworks display, obviously. Didn't you hear about it?
No, I must have missed it.
How? It's the coolest part of the whole stupid festival. Every year, the teachers get together and set off fireworks in the sports field. Then the whole school goes out to watch. Last year, one of our teachers lost her eyebrows.
That sounds safe.
It's a great time. In fact, it's the only part of the festival that's never boring. It's what everyone looks forward to after all the work they do on their booths. You're going to go, right?
Yeah, I definitely will.
Great, then I'll have someone to sit with. I mean, if you're okay with that.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, see you there, Soji.
Soji, I got so caught up in the exhibit, I forgot to ask if you were coming to watch the fire. Oh, fuck me. I suppose you are, seeing as you are here. Ha ha. A bit silly of me to ask now, I suppose.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss him. It looks like most of the school's here, too.
Hey, Soji. Hi, Hoshi. You came to watch the fireworks, too?
Yes, I didn't get to see much of the festival today, since I mostly stayed at my booth. But I definitely didn't want to miss the fireworks.
I feel you. By the time I started wandering around, some people were already packing up their things.
We should find a place to sit.
This way. I got here early and scoped out a good spot.
This is actually a nice place to watch the fireworks from. And we're not too crowded by other people.
Let me sit in your lap, Soji.
Why? So you can feel this deep, strong, long handshake?
What? Why?
Don't be a spoil sport. I just want to sit with you.
Why don't you sit next to me? I don't think I'd be able to see very well.
Well, let's test it.
Please don't sit on my lap. Hoshi, help me.
I think you can probably see fine, can't you? Given the trajectory of the firework, there's really no way her head would be in your way.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, fine. I just want to get some fun rumors going.
Well, sorry to spoil your fun. The sun...
I see this shit. Homeboy's wearing makeup. I see him.
Sun's almost set anyway. They should be starting soon.
They really are pretty. A little loud, though. My favorite part about the fireworks is the sound they make, but I think it scares Hoshi. She jumps every time one goes off. She was holding onto my sleeve a minute ago. Selena just cheers every chance she gets.
We should have brought sparklers. Then we would have given us something to do between fireworks.
I don't know if I trust you with a sparkler.
Probably wise.
Here's the next one anyway. Our teacher kind of runs like a duck. I really didn't expect you to say something like that. It's just an observation. What happened? Nothing happened that time.
It must have been a dud.
Whoa, that's her voice. Whoa, that was like totally awesome. I'm not gonna scream. It's 3:25 in the morning. Best firework yet.
What are you saying? Nothing even happened. Encore! How she managed to start a whole round of applause for a dud. She really is enthusiastic, isn't she?
I think it's a mix between that and completely sarcastic, but I'm never sure which is which.
It must be starting to wind down now. I lost track of time. I don't even know where you started laying down to watch them.
Well, I better go clean up my...
I better go clean up my stall.
Oh, that's right. I need to do that too. I'll come with you.
Have a good night, Soshi.
Bye.
Bye.
I think my eye is twitching. Things like that just keep happening. I don't know if it's... things are getting more normal, if I'm getting more crazy. But pretending to be a girl isn't half bad, really. Not when it gives me friends like those. Still, I can't help but wonder what they would do if they found out. They'd probably think I was some kind of pervert. Would we still be friends then? Could we even be more? Handshake buddies. Or are our relationships like these fireworks, bright and blazing one moment, and then dark and silent the next? Damn.
Alright. We're done with this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. And I have a special goal for you guys. Because I'm far too lazy to just tweet at Shadow and be like LMAOXDXDXD. You should peep this. I want you guys to all... I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. I want you to go. I want you to go to his Twitter. Go to his Twitch streams. Not only show him some love there, because he's the homeboy. but I want you to just let him know this game was made for him. Let him know from the Spike Squad to whatever the hell he calls his subs that this is where he needs to be at. Until next time, there's going to be the Mac Actor signing out.